How's it going, everybody? It's Friday night. We are back at it in Dune Awakening. I know we left off yesterday before the servers turned off um, with a very basic Harkonnen build. And we were able to get some time in today, again off stream, just here and there. Did some more mining for basalt. And actually made a lot of progress with the money on the base, that's for sure. A lot more than I think we had intended to. But that's all right. We got a good tour for you coming up of the new base. It's not completely done. I say it's about, in all honesty, it's about 50% done. The shell of the main levels are done, but we're going to be looking at building a skyway tonight and some towers. We're going to hit the world map and go to Harko Village. Maybe get some different furniture sets. We'll see. Yeah, here we go. Let's get the tour going. Hope you guys like it. First of all, look at this view. We got all the spires, pillars. We got our old base location over there with the hammer rock. And then we got... check that out. So I haven't finished building the face. Obviously, we have the 2 eye slots. I have the ears built. Working on building the nose tonight. And probably get some teeth in there. Gotta finish off the mouth. Wanted to have some type of wolf-like creature aesthetic. Did my best with what we have. I think it looks pretty sweet. But yeah, so we have our main animal face. Here on the left we have our wind turbines to generate power. We have the big bedroom window up top that splits the rooms. We have our helicopter bay, and then just adjacent down below we have our buggy drive-up bay, along with our main staircase. This Harkonnen gate that comes with the build is just, I mean, look at this. Got a face on it. And then it has, of course, this nice gate. You come directly into our heli bay, our ornithopter bay. You can land them in there. You immediately go down under our staircase. This will be our storage hall. We're essentially going to assign each square a chest, and that'll be on its own circuit within the game. And that'll help keep everything pretty organized, at least as organized as we need it to be. And then, of course, we have the buggy storage. And you know me, I like having the bikes parked up top on a nice little landing. So we got that going for us. Got our vehicle fabricator. Lots of windows around for getting that natural daylight and peak views. But this is just our vehicle bay. We go up our staircase, and we're immediately going to be in the manufacturing bay. These are where the eyes sit from the outside facial aesthetic. These storage chests will be moved into that hallway that I just showed you. All of our manufacturing is up here. Because we completed the last trial last night, we did unlock the Fremen Death Still, so we'll probably be looking at harvesting some corpses tonight and getting this thing filled up and see how that goes. Definitely curious to see how much water we can pull out of a single corpse. It sounds like it's a lot, but we'll definitely take a peek at that. Come down here and go around. We have all of our generators, which will slowly be traded out for wind turbines. And then our water cisterns to hold our water for the base. We have our nice pyramid staircase going up. This takes us to what will be I believe a lounge room or a dining room. Haven't fully decided yet, but we got the space for kind of whatever. I'm thinking more of a dining area. And then up here will be more of a lounge. And some of these walls might end up getting swapped out for other things. We'll just have to wait and see. But so far, really loving how this Harkonnen base set builds out. We come up to our main top floor. We got some nice alternating wall for good aesthetics. All the roof has some natural light slots in it. So pretty sweet. And then if you come down here, we have our, what I call the taxidermy wall. We have our giant sandworm. We've got our little deer-like donkey thing. Pretty sure it has a name, so that's my bad. Let's see. This one's on me for not knowing it. The Kulan, that's right. Reminds me of like a deer, but it's like a goat deer thing. Anyway, we got our sandworm and we got that. This is D-Money's room. We share the Discord quest mural on each side. So, nice aesthetics throughout. I got my Moadib back over on the new base. Hello, Moadib. Where are you at? Come out and say hi to everybody. Don't be shy. You didn't escape, did you? Maybe he's sleeping. Well, anyway, so we'll end up finishing out this room at some point. No, there he is. He's saying hi. So we'll end up finishing out this room at some point, but other than that, look at this view. The bedroom window view. Phenomenal. What a sweet view. We get the sunset. Sorry, we get the sunrise right over the mountains there to the northeast. And then we have the nice moon view at night. And then when it's crystal clear and not too sandy out, we get a pretty sweet overall view of the Arrakis. So that is the house tour of our new Harkonnen build. Like I said, we we did quite a bit. Once you get the materials, the building, in my opinion, is pretty fast. Oh, there's D-Money flying in right now. Look at this view. He's just gliding in. Yeah, sweet stuff. This game is super addicting, obviously. Crafting for me is just too fun. So again, today we're going to be working on building out the Skyway. The Skyway will be leading from... I guess I can show you guys this way. Our Skyway is basically going to head out this. We're going to open this up. Have a complete Skyway on pillars. That will end up going above our heli bay there. So it's going to pop out there, go all the way across, and come down with a pillar. And we're going to have a nice skyway. We're going to build some towers, some lookout towers, and essentially just build more upwards. As you can see, we build inside this box. So we've got quite a room to move upwards still. But we're right up against the cliff face already, and we have maximized our length, or I should say width, whatever, length, width, both at this point, except for the height on our ornithopter side. So looking forward to completing that. We've got the materials to do so. We will be flying into the world map tonight. We need to go to Harko Village, but we decided instead of taking the taxi service, we're just going to use our ornithopters and go there ourselves. Looks like I need to make some more filters for our wind traps as well, so put that on the list. But yeah, these are the ears. And then we need to really focus on building out some teeth and a nose. I think that'll shape up quite nicely. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Other than that, I think we're just about ready to hit the world map. Go to Harko Village. D-Money needs to get his Dune Harkonnen building set so that he's able to build on the site as well. We realize that each individual player, even if you're a co-owner of a base, needs to have the set acquired in order to build those materials. So we're getting that done today, and amongst all the other things that we talked about. So here we go. We're going to get D-Money in here and go to the world map. This is the first time we're hitting the world map as well, so yeah. Cool new experience for all of us. First, I think I need a battery. Do you have any extra batteries anywhere? This is not the way to get in, but it works. T-Money, do we got any batteries in one of these chests? This is why we need to get the storage down, so we just know.
There's some in my chopper.
Okay, taking one. I'm gonna fuel up, and then if you're ready to go, we can hit the world map. Ooh, that didn't work. Bounced me right off the side. That's what we wanted to do the first time. Refuel. Power pack just broke. That's perfect. Need to repair that now. But I'm not going to worry about that for what we're doing right now, so here we go. So we're just going to go straight north. Hey now. Bumper ornithopters it is. It's gonna hurt later when it actually destroys it. So you want to approach the edge of the map slowly, or you will just bounce off of it. At least that's what I've heard. I am sure I want to travel to the world map. We are going to Harko Village. So this is that world map. It says it's a representation of the entire northern hemisphere of Arrakis. A multiplayer map where players can see other players moving around. That's pretty sweet. Movement on the overland map costs fuel. Time on the overland map costs water. Jeez. So, man, we legit gotta fly around. Oh, we click. Okay. So we can zoom out. We can pan before we go anywhere. We need to get to... Why not zoom out more? There's Deep Desert. Where is Harko Village? There's Arrakis. Do you find Harko Village yet, D-Money? Why can't I zoom out more? That needs to happen. I don't want to start moving until we know where it's at. Lots of fuel depots, water depots. Is there a bigger map? Oh shoot, there is. Okay. So Harko's straight below, straight south. There we go. Cool. So we need to go straight south. Okay. So you just click and hold and drag your mouse to fly your ship. That's pretty dope. As you can see on the left of the ship is the water meter, the right of the ship is the fuel meter. That's pretty sweet. I really like what they did with this. That's unique. That's a really cool feature for a world map. Nice. That's dope. Sonia, hurry on. So the vendor for the building set is this first vendor here.
Will it be?
Let's see. So he's got the office furniture set. Harkonnen lights. That seems it. Where? Okay. I don't think I need anything out of here. Once you get your build set, I have to go find the black market trader. Which I don't believe we know that right off the bat. But I'm gonna imagine if he's black market, he's not gonna be right out in the open. Water. Mats.
I'm going to stop you right there and say straight off that for any repair, construction, or renovation job, so don't even ask. Best I can do is maybe let you have... War's great for repair work, but the supply chain's as gone as the Fremen.
Small bedroom, also different bases. These are just extra sets. Ooh, dining table. We'll have to see what we really want to pick for our tabletop items. We have the bar. You can actually get a spiced beer or spiced drink, which will increase your amount of spice you have in your system, which is represented by that purple bar at the bottom that you can activate via the Z hotkey. Let's see, vehicles. Looking for the black market trader.
I don't recognize the pattern of your footfalls. Who are you?
Oh, so that's the advanced swordmaster for the swordmaster skill tree, which we are not running, so not too worried about that, but good to know he's there. This was where the advanced Bene Gesserit lives. We already did that. This looks like a weapons.
I've not seen you before. Pray, what can you want from me?
Yep. Interesting. I wonder if it's cheaper at Arrakis, but the build set for Atreides is twice the price. Interesting. Also a lot. It's got to be like double the price here because it's Harkonnen. That would make sense to me. T-Money, I don't hear you. Are you? Hello? No. That's where we came in. We did the loot. Okay, got a cutscene. I made a new friend.
You are not the lion, but that is his beast.
Man, all I wanted to do was find a black market trader. So I get hit over the head.
Let's make this quick. I have a transport due any time now. Demo, Azat, and whoever you are, get out. And you. I don't know you. And that's a problem because it's my job to know everyone around here. Even the degenerate smuggler I declined to name as Mara Effendi. Of course I know that rogue. It's my job to know, and I'm good at my job. But then you come along to make me look bad in front of my superior. You were sighted fleeing the scene of a terrible crash. A prison transport, as I understand it, carrying work crews bound for Neo-Carthag. But here's the strange thing. We recovered the crew and passenger manifests. And what do you think we found? All hands were accounted for. 87 names, 87 bodies. Which brings us back to our central mystery. You. Who are you?
May?
How did you come to be on that shuttle? But most importantly, how are you known to the Fremen outlaw Zantara?
Avdo Prejt Kiva.
The Sardaukar say he helped you, and only you.
Spato has.
It's a shame we've not the time to dig deeper. I'm sure you would have much to share given the proper incentive. But alas, my expertise is required elsewhere. And while the Sadokar are many things, jailers, they are not. So then, you may take your secrets to the grave. We will find and kill your Fremen confederate in any event.
No slight to you, Tors. I just thought that this interrogation might benefit from my visage. You see some prefect. Hypnoligation. This prisoner was deliberately layered with a compulsion. And my face is the trigger. Enough of this. So a mystery within a mystery. Who did this to our prisoner and why? And what does it have to do with Zantara the Lion? Bring them.
Fascinating. Your compulsion is designed to react only to the sight of my real face. This projection allows us to talk face to face, so to speak. I am Count Hazimir Fenring. I serve the Emperor as observer and confidant. And I keep
chops
his
the man
from
has.
getting too far off the leash. You've heard the expression, the spice must flow. I am the man who ensures that it continues to do so. So, having established who I am, we turn to you. An escaped prisoner, a survivor. But every person carries their past with them. Who are you?
So we go with the dialogue that's given to us via our character creation in the very beginning, the peon. We say nothing.
I'll be the judge of that. Though another lost soul on an Imperial prison transport is hardly noteworthy. What is noteworthy is this sequence of events. A crashed prison transport. An escaped prisoner rescued by the outlaw Zantara. Finally, an insidious form of compulsion that forces the subject to kill themselves rather than be subject to my presence. It's almost flattering. Do you remember who gave you this compulsion? Do you know how it came to be? As you will, then. And then Zantara rescues you from the wreckage of the ship. Why you? What is your association with him? Truth be told, I am less interested in the outlaw. The Sadokar want his head, but my interests rarely align with those of the Imperial Legion. No, I am mostly interested in whoever did this to you, and whether there is a way we can help each other. I can use someone like you. Someone who can survive in difficult situations. And in return, I promise you answers. For now, do nothing. Enjoy your freedom. But when you are ready, make your way to Hanevar's bar in Harko village. Find my contact. That will let her know who you are. Be discreet. The ones who did this to you are powerful and subtle. I cannot protect you from their compulsion. We've spoken long enough. I will have the guards return your weapons and put you out in the street. I will keep my agent apprised of what I learn. I leave you with this. Do not waste sorrow over the aristocracy of misfortune. You have your life to live.
Goodbye.
I've been waiting for you. Come now, off-worlder. That was a coincidence. Noctua was just so very happy to see you. The Sardaukar let you go. Either you told them something valuable enough to buy your freedom, or you've been working for them all along. Which is it? I'm not concerned with what you think you said, off-worlder. I'm concerned about what they learned. Did anything unusual happen? This compulsion. Fenring seems unusually interested in you. I warn you, off-worlder. He's a dangerous man. He's one of the best duelists in the Imperium, but he is the Emperor's right hand. A man who works from the shadows. Whoever gave you this compulsion must not want their secrets or knowledge of your mission to fall into his hands. Do nothing, off-worlder. Carry on exactly as Fenring has asked. He's almost certainly watching you. Your best hope is to do as he bids. Meet his contact. Carry out their assignments. Pay attention. Anything Fenring asks you to do will serve a double purpose. Plans within plans. I'll do what I always do, off-worlder. Make sure you don't get killed.
You go. Alright, so we need to swing by the bar, meet the contact, before we pop out of Harko Village again.
Join in communal gatherings to celebrate the glory of House Harkonnen. Unity strengthens our resolve and fortifies our...
Looking for hand gestures. They're just talking. Also just talking.
Ah, A kitten wanders in from the dark, lost in the... I like to think that Fenring has good taste in his acquisitions. But you look like a problem to me. Solve problems? That's one way to look at it. We all do the dirty work of Count Fenring. Even my father bends his thick neck when Fenring calls. Rule number 1, no questions. Rule number 2, no names. Rule number 3, never question my authority. Rule number 4, if you ever question my authority, see rule number 3. I don't tolerate failure as mine. Oh, not me, kitten. This is Fenring's show. He wants you to do a little wet work. Assassination. Straight from the handbook. Educational and thrilling. Oh, it's a boring old book from almost 10,000 years ago. A list of ways to kill people, and the weapons you can use under the Great Convention. Oh, his instructions were very specific, kitten. You're going to learn the how and why of the Assassin's Handbook. Ready to get to work? I have 2 names to whisper to you, kitten. The Glutton and the Paranoid. Which do you want to hear about? It was inevitable that with the Fremen gone, someone would seize upon the threads of their mysticism. A new cult has been born in the Haga Basin. They call themselves the Masquerette. A bunch of worm worshippers haunting the ruins of an old power station.
Yes, we met some
And
of
their
them
leader,
last night.
a prophet. No one has ever seen her in the flesh, but her Solido projection preaches to her faithful every day. Her inner chamber is guarded by 5 pentashields. The access keys for each shield are carried by 4 of her most fervent followers, except for the 5th key. That she keeps with her at all times. A worthy thought, kitten, but no. She never leaves her place of contemplation. Instead, use the shield dissembler to get through the final door. A dissembler takes time and patience to use. They cannot be used against personal shields. They take minutes to align with pentashields. If you were caught, you do not know me. You have never heard the name Fenring. Will you find our paranoid cult leader, kitten? Then go, kitten. Show them your claws.
Alrighty then. So, new quest line, the Paranoid. So if we picked the Glutton, I wonder if we would have had an entirely different set of things to do. Alright, I believe we lost D-Money somewhere along the way. Don't 100% no. He's not in our party, so I can't see where he's at just yet. We're gonna go and head back. We need to rebuild our power supply. And our suspensor belt, I think, is getting quite weak. This is pretty cool. What's this do for us? You just park in here. Gives you water and you leave. So now one thing I did remember is wherever you come out of Haga Basin, you have to go back in the same spot. pretty sure we came in through the north. So I'd imagine if we go in... See if that's how it works. Should pay more attention to what spot we actually came out of. Okay, yeah, no, perfect. Getting some ping spikes, it looks like. Lovely. If you look out your right-hand side window, you will see an enemy base, followed by this one. Well, D-Money is not back down, so... Curious what happened. We seem to have lost comms, along with location. Okay, dispenser belts repaired, power pack, we need to get a new one. It's just not going to cut it much longer. Alright. Good there. Oh, right, that's that shield to somewhere. That's pretty sweet. And did that give us... Oh, it did. Oh, so it's the cult. We have been in this location once before to obtain some items. So looks like we're going to start up on the top left. See if we can't get some comms from D-Money before we head out again. I want to... start thinking about this skyway. I figured we would need a pillar. That's fine. We will. Oh, actually. This is where it gets a little finicky to try and build these that line up just right. Find this to be extremely cumbersome. Wish it would snap on some type of grid, just so you're able to really, you know, get it lined up. So it's got to go way more left, back towards me. It's not even touching. So forward, I don't even believe we can go up more. This is max height. I'm gonna have to think about this one. How to build a pillar off a rock face that's actually gonna work, since it doesn't let us build down. Let's try. There we go. That's all we needed to do. All right, getting our skyway. Like I said, crafting in this game is just too good and too fun. Except for when you run out of stability. D-Money, where'd you go? not sure what we're thinking for this. Oh yeah, when you come back from the world map, it'll slap you right on the ground, so don't get caught for the worm. That's for sure. Also, I don't even remember you saying be right back, so I was like, where did he go? Oh, all good. Yeah, see, when you come back through that, you got to go through where you came, like the little block. You got to come through where you went in. Or else it'll send you to like different parts of Haga Basin. And then I added you on social thing, so we're in a party. But yeah, I wasn't able to see you. Where did it put you? Oh, put you on the south corner. Dang. So you're almost best to go back out and come through, yeah. So I've got the Skyway built. Not really sure what else you want to do over here, so I'll wait for that. I'm gonna go try and work on the face a bit more. Oh, I can't. We need a stake. Okay. Yeah. Nice. 6 and 7, I think, are close to each other. Just, yeah, if it says find the 7th. Oh, yeah, that's what I've heard. When you come out, you gotta be very careful. That's nuts. Jeez. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's where it put me too, yeah. I had a cutscene when I went to Harkonnen Village. You'll end up getting probably a similar one. There's like different dialogues you pick and it changes what may or may not happen, so quite interesting. Alright. We're gonna make our base area even bigger. Oh, it makes you wait. Damn. Am I missing something with these staking units? Maybe I'm maxed out. No, this is not working. Is it bug? Hmm. Why is it not letting me? You can have a total of 5 horizontal and 5 vertical. Well, I've only got 1 vertical and 1 horizontal. So, why is this not working? Because we're on a rock and not a flat. There is no flat. It's yellow. We're going to log out chat of the server and log back in. So just give me one moment. Could be a little bug. Yeah, you need to advance your Harkonnen quests then for sure. Oh no. So that was the issue. It doesn't like being planted on a rock. That's not good. I'm not going to be able to build my face if that's the case. It's yellow, why doesn't it work? Oh man. That's not good. It's not looking promising. Wait, where did I go?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh no, pick it up, pick it up. No, I'm trying to place the staking unit, but it's not, it doesn't like being put on certain ground. It's very picky. Oh no. Okay, I'll have to wait till after the sandstorm. We're about to burn up anyway. Yeah. It's allowing me to build out in front of the helicopter bay, but not out in front of where my face is. So I gotta figure that out. Might be SOL on that one.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I built the Skyway, but yeah, I just wasn't sure what you think about how else it should go. The Skyway is built, and then I'm not sure how you were thinking to build towers, like 2 towers on the left. Do we do a tower on the left and the right? Okay, so if I put a staking unit here, I wonder if it would let me. See, it doesn't put it, just puts it all here. I don't want to build on the road, so not what we want. Just click fast enough, maybe we'll find a specific area that works. I feel like this should be working right here. Gotta be because it's the rock face. That's lame. Well, it's not looking like I'm going to be able to build an extension on the face. You can't put this staking unit on rocks. It has to be on like a sand surface. What can we do? What can we do? Let's see. Because we're butted up right against it. Only other thing I need to change. That might work. It's going to be as close as we get. I wanted it to eject off the face, but we'd have to rebuild that whole wall. Yep, might as well use that there. I'll just have to do. Okay, back to the Skyway. Oh, with the tents? Yeah, so that's how you unlock that. Is that the red mob? Was it that one? And that one's pretty close to our base, I'm pretty sure. I'm basically just going around right now until I get some better input from you on this. I'm not 100% how we should do these towers. And we can build out so far, that's crazy. Well, we're gonna need a pillar. So where can I drop a pillar that's gonna work? It'll be right below me. A pillar right here. That'll be a bit much. So I need to go up more width. Yeah, especially the large ones. Yeah, I'm really just messing around now. The Atreides guy? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Do you see this thing I'm building? Then maybe one tower on each side here. Just go straight up in a big square. Okay. Shoot. Ooh, now we can finally use our big door, I think. I am always dehydrated when I do that. After all this, I'm gonna have to start building up some decorations in here. Close this one. Does this one have any conditions? Oh, so yeah, you want to have. I got this pistol. It's the Artisan Disruptor. 3 shots and they're dead. Does 167 damage per shot. It's a purple unique. Yeah, no, that's the way to go against those guys. Because you shoot them once, it stuns them. Shoot them twice, it breaks their shield. Shoot them the 3rd time, they're dead. Definitely nice. Oh, really? Huh. I don't think that was a thing. Fun. That's wild. Check that out. Had to build the pillar. Doesn't match. I still haven't even done that. The Sandbike one, I'm like back in Haga Basin South. It's funny. That was the exact quest. Scrap metal. This gives you really nothing I need, that's why I haven't done it. I do want to go see the planetologist again and make sure that's working, so we need to fly there. That's a quite far fly. Or we could the base is so big, I'm starting to get lost in it. Uh-oh. Need a bunch of metal, like... Let's see. Need to fly. See how far this glide takes us. I think you just passed me. Yep. I gotta go all the way to Haga Basin South. Don't even. Oh, yeah. That one's pretty easy because it's all non-combat and it's right by our base. Dang, I haven't been back to Haga Basin South since before we started really building the second base. Let alone we're at the third base. Yeah, I just glided all the way from our base, no engine needed, all the way to Haga Basin South. That's crazy.
I've been thinking about kinds and testing stations. I remember. For the older generations, yeah, it's why Pardo kind or his child. Yet, then pay attention. A planet is merely an expression of energy. A machine being driven by its sun. Relationships within relationships. There. I hope some of this will be of use to you. You remain a suspiciously apt pupil. Testing stations. This focus. There used to be a dream on this planet. That's the thing. I just don't know. But there might be. I need you to deliver a report of my progress to my superior. And while you're there, here, take these Shigawire reels. They contain the details of my audit thus far. As for Cyprian Io, I suspect he'll still be in Arrakis. He was holding court at the Seleucid Bull, an op.
Yes, finally. Planetologist advance. Still gotta do a whole nother quest for him. Find Superior at Arrakis. Deliver the report. Return back to him. Hey. Fastest way for me to get to Arrakis is just to fly straight south then. Take the world map. Oh, yeah. A lot of quests going back and forth there all the time. That makes it easy, I guess. Crazy to think we started way over here. Actually, it was more that way in those rocks, but damn. there. That world map is pretty cool. I like that it's interactive and not just a cutscene. I wonder what happens if you run out of fuel on the world map, though.
Why is this person speaking with us? Portafoy, would you remove them from my sight?
Do not remove me.
Portafoy, disregard last order. We must not physically harm the peasants. I can already hear grandmother's lecture in my head. Oof. It appears that now that I am Imperial Planetologist, it is unseemly to harm the paws, even just for fun. Very well, what do you want? From whom? A fellow planetologist, you say? And you've come from the Academy with a message? Oh yes, him. Oh, he's still alive then. And he sent you with a report? Yes, Portavoy can take those for further study. And how was Derek? Is he Kynes? The old planetologist. What does he want with Kynes' work? Oh, I see. I see what he's doing. He's trying to undermine me. He wants proof that Kynes wanted him in this position instead of me. He wants to show the Emperor that he's a better choice for planetologist. Well, it won't happen. Portavoy, destroy those Shigawai reels. And you, return to Derek and inform him that his request is denied. He will never have access to Kynes' research. Now, be gone from my sight.
See if I can make another one of these pistols for you. It's definitely helpful. The shield breaking ones, the unique disruptor. It was a game changer. What's cool too is I'd shoot the big heavies with my sniper rifle, make the poison cloud around them, then I'd switch to the disruptor, break the shield, and then the poison would get in and hurt them even more. Yeah, it starts getting pretty pingy around this time, it seems. This is like Europe time now. Damn, I landed in a sandstorm with a worm. Like, what? That was nuts. Put me out in the middle of the desert with a worm and a sandstorm. Yikes.
You're back! Did he listen? Do I have access to the research of Kynes? Why? Why does it harm him to let me see the work that Kynes was doing? Did I ever tell you why I became a planetologist? My parents were peons, planet-bound servants. But the planet we lived on was barely populated. It was an agri-world, crops from pole to pole. We were responsible for almost the entire southern hemisphere. As long as the quotas were met, we were left alone. But I thought we could do more. So I begged my parents for sugar-wire reels on farming and planetology. And more, I began to understand the relationships that govern systems. I found a way to increase our crop yields by 70%. House Alexin gained wealth, and I was sent to Kytane to study planetology in earnest. But on Kytane, perhaps we should speak of this another time. That's just it. There is nothing we can do. A more powerful man has decided, and that is that.
Too bad. I'm not going to be able to. Oh, did I unlock level 2? Just gain a level to. Let's see. Advanced weapons fabricator. Advanced garment fabricator. Okay, so there are more advanced things you can build. Large ore refinery, finally. Medium chemical refinery, finally. Spice powered generator. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, hey, Zay. How's it going? Zaev, did you want to get into the Discord, buddy?
I just spent 700 research. Or intel. Huh. All right. Now, to go deliver something at the Harkonnen base.
I hear it. Wait, Zaev.
Oh, what up, dude? Sorry, I'm like spacing
Hey,
it.
buddy. Did you want in the Discord, by the way?
Yeah, if you want to send it to me, I'm just doing, trying to get the planetologist level up.
Planetologist questline, right? I'm on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
last one myself as well.
Nice.
So, what's your Discord name? Did you want to private message me here in Dune, and I'll add you up and get you into the Discord?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, sick. Best of luck, man.
Thanks, man. You too.
Oh, careful! There's a storm coming from right there.
The guild that I joined, this guy happened to be one of the leader happened to be right at this planetologist while I was there. And he was like talking to me, and I wasn't paying attention because my name is not my name in game. So he was like saying my name. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy talking to? Zaev! He's like, Zaev, wait! Oh shit, that's me. Was that the one where you're doing like 15 or something? Oh, that's the first one, yeah. Then the next one's like 15 deserters or something.
I heard a whisper you were headed my way.
You say that. Spice
I'll take a
residue
look at what you
sample.
have. That falls in line with the Sandfly's illegal spice trade. Disappointing. I was hoping for something stranger. Still, We should test that sample. I'm sending the sample in for analysis. In the meantime, I want you to report to Peter de Vries, the Baron's own twisted mentat. While I'm
Same.
loath to share recognition, I won't make the same mistakes as Maxim. Peter cultivates me as a trick up his sleeve should the Baron no longer require him. Perhaps you'll be a trick up my sleeve against Peter. And even if not, you've proven yourself to be a valuable asset in my DV. Tell him we're hot on the trail of Skorda. However, I would advise you to be strategic in what information you give him regarding the tainted spice. I leave that to your judgment. Consider it a test. Or don't. Also, Peter has the most incisive mind I've encountered. His eyes, ears, and mind are like scalpels. And he's a sociopath and sadist. Enjoy.
Nice. Dang, House Atreides has 6 points in our whatever. They're obviously gonna win this one. They've been dominating the deep desert. Yeah, you get a lot of crazy stuff for completing those house rewards and whatnot. This ends in a day. I think once we hit deep desert, it'll make a difference. I don't think there's too many Harkonnen doing deep desert. Headed back to base to repair the wings. Our base is huge. I need to do. Welding torch. I guess I don't have a welding tool. Oh, there it is. And what? Yeah. Right. I'm gonna build a chest in the storage area finally. And try and move shit around. Fix the ramp. Added the storage chest. Added some lights. Where are you at? What are you up to? Oh, yeah. Damn. Get some more iron. I have to head to the cult arena. That should be interesting. What's this telling me to do? It's in the hideout or in the testing station? Like I haven't battled anybody in a long while. Get my grenade out. Stay away from me. Get my grenade.
Get down!
Last minute, but I think I brought another one. Haven't taken any blood in a while either. I don't have my blood extractor on me. Oh, I can pick up entire body now. That's dope. I'm excited to see how that works on the Fremen Death still. It's gonna be sweet. Dang, the bodies are 75 weight. That's nuts. Can only carry one body on me. Yeah. Well, I guess I can put them in the storage on my ornithopter. Now I can carry more than one body. Ha! Trying to put the grenade away. Yeah, it's super nice. The poison bullets are just too fun. Oh shoot, multiple things over, guys. LMG and flamethrower. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Got like no heals. I'm about to go fight a boss. think I came in here too early once, and I've already killed this person once. Definitely difficult. No, this is... Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to come back to the base. I got no water on me. Damn it. I don't have my blood extractor. I've just been harvesting bodies. Damn it, man. The what? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of them aren't bad. I think it's just the ones that have like the cutscenes are very user specific. Oh, yeah. Need to make this helicopter thing bigger. Figured out how yet. I'm gonna have to build it out more, so yeah. Just gonna have to build it out more. Oh, you gotta have the corpse open. Takes 1 hour to process the whole body. How did I stick the rest of my shit? I had like an MK4 blood extractor, my blood bags. I don't know where the fuck those went. I don't think I left them at the other house. That'd be pretty stupid. Missing my 2 large blood bags, my blood extractor, my sand compactor. What did I put up? No way I left him at the other base. That doesn't make any sense. But I think I did.